So just take in a few moments just to get comfortable. Maybe close your eyes, stretch out your arms and your legs, and settle down. So we'll just take a few moments to ground ourselves, grounding down into the earth before we start this morning's practice. We're really going to focus on the sensations of the body this morning. So as we do our practice, I really want you to take a few moments just to notice how your body feels as it moves in and out of the postures. So beginning by lying flat on your back, eyes closed, settling down and just switching off from those to-do lists, switching off from the outside world for a few moments. Taking some maybe deep cleansing breaths, take a deep inhale in through the mouth and exhale out. And as you exhale out, sigh out, make a little noise. Inhaling deeply, exhaling out. Inhaling deeply, exhaling out. And again, inhaling deeply and exhaling away. You can either continue with these breaths or maybe engage the Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through the nose, closing the back of the throat. As you breathe, feel the lower belly drawn in, and as you exhale, release, perhaps even engage your Mula Bandha, your pelvic floor muscles. Taking this opportunity to scan the body, looking for any areas of tightness or tension. And if you find any areas of tightness or tension, as you exhale, direct the breath towards those areas to soften and relax. You may wish to set yourself an intention for this morning's practice of how you wish to feel by the end of the class. You may also wish to set yourself an intention for the rest of the week ahead. Notice any sense of taste in your mouth. Notice if the breathing is shallow or deep. Notice the temperature of your body and the temperature of the room. Can you hear any distant sounds, maybe a bird singing or a car driving past? And just try and be fully present in the moment, being supported by the earth as you lie flat on the floor. On the next inhale, let's raise our arms up over our head and fully stretch out the body. And then as you exhale, gently, softly, bring the arms back down. So you want to try and keep the movement flowing with the breath. Inhale, reaching up, stretching the arms over the head. And then as you exhale, gently bring the arms back down. Inhale, reaching up, stretching the arms over the head. And exhale, gently bring the arms back down. Try if you can to create breathless sound as you inhale, lift up. And exhale and release. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale out and release. And just keep going. Inhale, stretching the arms over the head. And then as you exhale, gently bring the arms back down. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, gently and softly bring the arms back down. On the next inhale, let's bring your right knee into the chest, keeping the left leg extended. Maybe you can point the left toes. As you draw the side towards your body, maybe just gently rotate the ankle, little circles. Go one way then the other. Release any tension. And those little Rice Krispie noises, the snap, crackle and pop. Hugging the knee in a little bit deeper. Let's take a deep breath here. Deep breath into the nose. And then exhale out of the mouth. Deep breath into the nose. Exhale out. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. We're going to stretch the leg up towards the ceiling. Hold on to the back of your thigh. We're just going to flex and point the foot. And maybe notice if you can feel any tension in the back of the thigh, back of the hamstring. And if you feel any tension, just try and breathe into the stretch. If it's too uncomfortable, bend the knee slightly. But hopefully as you start to warm up, and gently you can extend the leg a little bit more, pushing the heel a bit more up towards the ceiling. Good. Well done. Okay, exhale out and release, and then switch sides. So bring the left knee in, hugging the knee in towards the chest, and then little rotations at the ankle going one way, and then the other. Maybe taking some deep breaths in here, and out from the mouth. Deep breath in, and exhale out. Holding on to the back of the thigh, point and flex the foot. Nice and gentle. Noticing any sensations in the body and how the leg feels, how the body feels. And just breathing into them, and make any adjustments that you feel is all you need to make the stretch really work for you. And then exhale out and release. Bring both knees in and just gently begin to rock from side to side. Paying attention to the lower back. You might even want to do little circles against the lower back, or just a rocking sensation, working with whatever works for you. Maybe feel how the lower back feels in the shoulders as you gently press into the floor with your back, as you rotate forward and back, or side to side. Perhaps switch it round the other way. And then from here, we're going to come into happy baby pose. So bringing the feet up towards the ceiling, heels pushing up. Grabbing hold of the big toes or the outside of the feet. Now, for a moment, just stay here. Maybe not move so much, but just try and work the knees a little bit lower to the floor. So pushing down the knees towards the mat. Drawing the toes back towards the shins. And just enjoy that stretch around the groin and the hips and the pelvis. You may wish to add a little bit more of a sway if that feels nice for you. Taking deep breaths in and out. And then bringing the soles of the feet together, holding onto the feet, drawing the knees wide. And maybe add a little bit of a wiggle here, side to side. And then exhale, allowing the soles of the feet to come back down to the floor, placing your arms alongside you, palms facing down. So we'll just do a few little pelvic lifts here. So inhale, pushing through the soles of the feet, lifting the hips as high as you can, chin to chest. And then exhale, gently bringing the body back down towards the floor. Inhale, lifting up. Try if you can, push a little bit more into your big toes. And exhale, gently come up. So what we're trying to avoid as we lift our hips is for the knees not to go wide. You want to try and keep the knees in line with the ankles. So by pushing through the soles of the feet, that helps to keep the alignment, and you'll feel it working much harder across the thighs. Good. Inhale, lifting chin to chest. Try and come right into the shoulders away from the upper back, rolling back, and the chin to chest just helps to keep the neck straight and helps to make you breathe a little bit more comfortably. One more, inhale up, and exhale it back down. Well done. Hugging the knees into the chest, gently rub it out. We're going to rock ourselves up to a sit position and having your legs out front, crossed or out to the side, finding yourself a comfortable position. Good. Hands on knees, and we'll just start to rotate the hips. So allowing the chest just to fall through towards the floor. And as you lean back, try and lean back so you can feel the bony parts of your bottom, the sit bones, as you push back into the floor. Try and keep the movement the same length as the breath. Working with the breath, so maybe as you inhale, lean forward, exhale, coming back, or the other way, just depending on how you feel and what works right for you. Switch around, maybe go in the opposite direction. Just notice if there's any different sensations between the right hip and the left hip. Nice and gentle. Awesome work. Okay, inhale, coming back up to center, sit cat-cow, so palms on your knees, arch your back, drop your chin, rotate your shoulders forward. And then as you inhale, lift the chest, draw the shoulders back, tilt the head back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, hugging through. And as you exhale, pushing the heart center through, up towards the ceiling, head going back. Deeply connecting the movement with the breath. And feel the difference in the shoulders as you inhale, rotate, exhale, lift. Good. Nice and gentle, really breathing into the movement as we start to open and lift the body up. Well done. One more. Inhale, lift. And then exhale back to center. Okay, some side stretches now. So left hand to the floor, right hand going up. You really want to try and lift here. So make sure that you're not sinking the shoulder down. You want to inhale and stretch up. So already just with the arm over your head, you feel a little bit of an extension down the side of your body, maybe right down into the hip. Try and keep your bum flat on the floor. You don't want to lift one bum cheek up as you rotate up. You might do a little bit, but just be aware of that sensation and push down. We're going to take our chest and gaze up towards our palm, lifting the chest always, trying to keep that extension through the body. And then if you feel comfortable, leaning over about 45 degrees, grounding the hips into the floor, twisting the chest up. Keep reaching away with those fingertips for 1, breathing deep, you don't hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Inhale, back to the center, reach up, and exhale, and release. Now, before we go on to the left side, just notice the difference between the right hip and the left hip. You might even want to do a little bit of a wiggle, which feels really nice. Just to see that you're working through the body, creating that movement and that space. Okay, let's try the other side now. So taking the right hand to the floor. Inhale, really reach up, stretch up, try and get those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Twisting your gaze, twisting the chest, looking up towards your palm. Stay here for a moment and just breathe and reach. Feeling the sensations from the fingertips all the way down the side of the body into the hip. And then if you feel comfortable leaning over, now if you don't feel comfortable leaning over, just stay where you are. Breathing into the stretch, deep breath in and out. Big belly breath if you can, breath with sounds. Good. 2, draw the arms slightly back so you're not arching forward, you're lifting back. 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful, well done. Inhale, back up, reach those fingers up towards the ceiling, draw the shoulders slightly back. Feel that sensation through the side of the body. And then inhale, gently ease all the way back up to the top. Let's just rotate it out. Notice how it feels, nice and gentle. Okay, so we're going to go into a slightly deeper stretch before we come up to standing. So very similar to what we've just done, but this time I invite you to take your legs out to the side. Now, they don't have to be really far apart. Often people try and take them really far out, and that's where you can pull and damage. You just want to notice the right position for you, so for your hips. So maybe give your hips a little bit of wiggle, move the bum cheek slightly out the way if that works for you. Try and have the toes pointing out. So in this position, your legs wide, you should feel okay. It shouldn't be uncomfortable. If it is, bring your legs in a little bit. And maybe you can just put, if you find that you've got problems with the knees, if there's any tension here, maybe put a little bit of a rolled up towel underneath you, just gives that bit of extra support. So find the right stretch for you. Good. So remember that whole tilt in the pelvis. We're just going to do a really gentle forward bend. I'm going to go too deep to start off with. So all I want you to do is take your hands in front and you're just going to walk your fingers out in front. Now as we walk the fingers out in front, I want you to slowly start to tilt into your pelvis. Nice and gentle. Don't worry about how deep you go. We're not trying to get really far. Some of you might find that your elbows and forearms reach the floor. Maybe they don't worry. Just going as far as you feel comfortable, where you feel you're getting that deep sensation, that deep stretch. You can feel it in the back of your thighs perhaps. Stay here, inhale, lift the chest slightly, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, just lower the chest down towards the floor and drop the head. Try and get your chin towards your chest, toes pointing up. And then let go, breathe, just stay here for a moment. 2, pushing the heels into the floor. 3, 4, 5. Well done. Inhale, come up, look forward. And then slowly and gently walk your hands back. Gorgeous. Okay, let's do side stretch now. So there's 2 versions of this. And I just want you to go as far as you feel comfortable. If you're a little bit tight, you might want to use a strap here. So you can either wrap a strap around the ball of your foot, or you can take your right hand and place your right hand on your right foot, ankle, or shin. Whatever feels comfortable for you. From here, we're going to twist the chest up towards the ceiling, lifting the left arm up. Now this might be as far as you go. This might be a really deep stretch for you, and that's absolutely fine. So don't push yourself too much, listen to your body. If you can, draw this upper arm slightly back and get a nice stretch across the shoulder. Good. Stay here and breathe for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to go a little bit deeper, reaching over. See if you can grab a hold of your foot, ankle or wrist. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to push our head through this little hole, looking up. So you can use your cheek and your upper arm to reach through. If that's too much, you can just hold on to the 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feeling that sensation down the left side of the body. Gorgeous. When you're ready, inhale, stretch the arm up and come all the way out. Rotate the hips a little bit, noticing the difference from the right to the left. And then let's try the other side. So hand down to the floor, reach up. So just because you maybe leant over on one side, you might not be able to do it this side. So just take note of how the body feels. Drawing that up on back so you're getting that nice stretch across the shoulders. This particularly feels really nice for me this morning. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reaching over, finding the right bind for you. So maybe the foot, ankle or forearm. Pushing your head through, toes point up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Inhale, lifting the arm, and then slowly coming all the way out. Well done. Rotate it out, give your hips a little bit of a wiggle. Excellent work. Okay, so we're going to speed it up a little bit now. Now that we've stretched through the side of the body and warmed up, we're just going to do a few sun salutations. So if you feel that you're not quite capable of doing full standing, maybe you want to come to the back of the mat and do a couple of the seated salutations. So I'll leave that up to you who've been coming to the class for a while now. You should know both options. But we're going to come to standing and going to come to the front of your mat. And you're going to bring your feet together in Samasthiti. Just take a few moments at the front of your mat, or if you're doing the seated salutations on your knees at the back of the mat, and just ground your feet into the floor, placing your arms alongside your body. Allow the shoulders to drop down and bring awareness to your breath. Also bring awareness to your posture with how you're standing nice and tall. Slightly lift the chest, drop the chin slightly down so you get that nice straight line all the way down the back of the head into the spine. Maybe even close your eyes for a few moments and just be aware of the body standing on the earth. Taking a few moments of stillness to connect to the body and just check in with how you're feeling at the moment. Slowly and gently start to bring awareness to the breath, and as you inhale, slightly draw the lower belly in, engaging the pelvic floor, on the exhale, engaging the bandhas. Creating that breath with sound, breathing in and out through the nose. Feeling all the breath work really happening in the chest. We'll just do a few breath movements. On the next inhale, raising your arms over your head. Maybe look up and gaze to your thumbs. And then exhale, bringing your hands back to your heart center. Inhale, reaching up, slowly and gently taking the head back. Don't jerk the head back. Nice and graceful and steady. Exhale to the heart. And again, inhale, reaching up, stretching up, base of thumbs. Exhale back to the heart. Well done. Let's go for it. Inhale, reaching up, gaze the thumbs. And then as you exhale, coming into Uttanasana. So maybe bending the knees if you need to, taking your hands to the floor, drop your head. Ardha Uttanasana, look up, flat back. Uttanasana, forward fold. Stepping the right leg back, we're going to come into a lunge. So the back leg can be straight, or if that's too much, you can bend the shin to the floor. We're going to stay here, just bend down for a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Front leg to meet your back leg. As you come into a high plank, bring your weight slightly over your toes into the wrist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Either lower down a chaturanga or all the way down to the floor. Point your toes, rest your forehead onto the mat. Inhale, lift the chest into cobra, or if you're feeling strong, coming up onto the backs of your feet into upward dog. Good. Exhale, tuck the toes under and come into your first downward dog of the practice. So just take a few moments to settle into the downward dog. So you might want to walk the dog, stretching the heels down to the floor one at a time. Try to kind of tilt the pelvis up towards the ceiling and drop the heart and the chest into towards the floor, dropping the chest through the arms. Making sure the arms are nice and straight, but not too straight that the elbows are locked. Draw the shoulders back, spread the fingers, chin to chest, gaze into your navel or towards the knees. Stay here and breathe. Maybe add a little bit of a sway if that feels right for you. For those of you whose heels are flat to the floor, keep pushing the heels into the mat, lifting the kneecaps up. Drawing space in the belly with each inhale and exhale. 3, 4, 5. Well done. Inhale, look forward towards your hands and step your right leg as close as you can towards your feet and come back down into a lunge. Don't worry if you can't do that movement in one breath. Just bring the right foot as close as you can and then maybe just shuffle it forward. Staying here and bearing down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back foot to meet the front foot. Drop the head straight down into Uttanasana, pushing the palms into the floor. Bend the knees. Ardha Uttanasana, look up, flat back. Uttanasana, forward fold, head down. Inhale, reaching the arms up over your head, gaze to your thumbs. And exhale out, Samasthiti. Well done. We'll do the same on the left. Inhale, lift your arms over your head, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, look up, flat back. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, step the left leg back, coming into a lunge. 1, bearing down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Front leg to meet the back leg as you come into high plank. Bring your weight over the tips of the toes, over the wrist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down to the floor or chaturanga, elbows in, head down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, look up, lifting the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes under, coming into downward dog again. So just getting comfortable in your downward dog. Dropping the chest through, drawing the shoulders back. Making sure the palms are pushing down the floor, fingers are spread. Deep breathing, chin to chest. Tilting the pelvis up towards the ceiling. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look towards the hands, stepping the left leg forward towards the hands, coming into that lunge, straight down. 3, 4, 5. Back foot to meet the front foot, coming straight into Uttanasana, forward fold. Ardha Uttanasana, look up. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, reaching up, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti. Well done. Okay, let's do a faster one. So this time, rather than step the left and right leg back, we're going to take both legs back. So you either jump or step quickly. I'm just stepping quickly. I'm no longer not jumping in my practice for a while. Okay, so let's give it a go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fall forward, hands to the floor, Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Uttanasana, forward fold. Step or jump back into plank. Lower down to the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Ground the heel, stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Inhale, step or jump to the front of the mat, look up. Exhale, fall forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, raising the arms up over your head. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift the chest. Uttanasana, forward fold. Step or jump back into plank. Lower down to the floor or to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Stay here for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, step or jump to the front of the mat, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, raise the arms over your head, gaze the thumbs. Exhale, Samasthiti. Okay, we're going to do a slight Surya Namaskara bit, just to take us into a bit more of a flow now. So anytime you feel out of breath and that you're tired, stop and drop into child's pose, take a rest, and then just catch up when you can. Okay, so we're going to come into Uttanasana now. So ideally in Uttanasana, your feet would be together. I need to make a little bit more space, so I'm having my feet hip distance apart. If you find your balance is a little bit off, you can do that too. We're going to bend the knees and we're going to scoop up. And we're going to take our hands up, palms together, arms stretch. We'll stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straighten the legs as you lean forward into Uttanasana, dropping the head. Ardha Uttanasana, look up. Uttanasana, forward fold. Step or jump back into plank. Lower down to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, shoulders back, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. Good, not staying here. Stepping the right leg forward, left foot comes out to the side. We're going to come up into warrior 1. Legs nice and wide, front knee bent. Hips in line with that front knee. Inhale, raise your arms, lift the chest, take the head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right forearm comes to the thigh. Extended angle pose. Take the left arm over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn this into warrior 2. Coming up, arms wide. Make sure the shoulders aren't hunched up. Lift the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse it, lean back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Windmill the hands down to the floor, keeping the right leg straight. Inhale, look up. And then as you exhale, drop the head down. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the chest, lean forward. Drop the left shin to the floor. Left hand to the floor. Right arm stretches up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Both hands to the mat. Step back, come into downward dog again. Drop the chest through. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to go straight onto the left side now. So lift the left leg up and then bring the left leg through, coming into warrior 1. Inhale, lift up. Take the arms over your head, lift the chest, head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forearm to the thigh, extended angle pose, reaching the arm over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming into warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B, arms wide. Inhale, thrusting the hips forward. 2, shoulders low. 3, arms straight. 4, 5. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straighten the left leg. Take your hands down to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, drop. 1, 2, pushing into your big toes. 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale, drop the shin down. Right hand forward. Inhale. Oh, sorry. Right hand down. Left arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Step back. Coming into plank or chaturanga, moving down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale it, downward dog. Good work. Stay here and breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep right leg lifted up. Good. We're going to bend the right
right knee and just twist out to the side a little bit, creating a bit of space in the body. 3, 4, 5. Hips come forward. Exhale. Bring the right leg slowly back down to the floor. Left leg, kick it up. Bend the knee, leaning over a little bit more to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straighten the leg, hips in line. Gently bring the left leg down to the floor. Coming down onto your knees. So Michelle, if your knees are still sore, maybe put a blanket underneath, or you just stay in downward dog. Good, and we're going to come into wild thing now. So we'll do the right side first. Right knee in, arching the back, as if you're coming into cat-cow. Exhale, lift. Crossing the toes over, excuse my belly here, going to stick out. Inhale, lift the hips, take the chest back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hands back to the floor. Left side, arch to the back, knee in. Exhale, lift the chest, cross the toe over, grounding the heel down to the floor. Twist up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bring it back. Coming into downward dog again. This time, if you feel comfortable, maybe rotating the hips side to side. Or maybe bending the knees, scooping down and stretching them out. Make this your own, stretching out the back, finding the right position for you and for your body. 3, 4, 5. We're going to kick the right leg back, and this time coming into full wild thing, lifting the hips up as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bring it back. Back to downward dog. Left leg, kick it up. Exhale, turkey back, wild thing. Inhale, lift the chest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, back to downward dog. Good. Sinking down into child's pose. Allow the knees to go wide. Stick the hips, the heels down, hips down towards the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just take a few moments to breathe and stretch it out. Nice and gentle. Okay, slowly and gently ease yourself back up onto your knees, and we're going to come into back bend. Okay, so again, Michelle, if you're not doing, this is too much pressure on your knees, you can lie on your floor and just do a bridge, holding onto your ankles, lifting your hips up, or maybe a back bend if you're feeling up to it. Knees hip distance apart. Make sure that the toes are in, the feet are in line with the knees, and that they're not coming in or not going too far out to the side. So you want that nice straight line. So we're going to just go as far as you feel comfortable. So supporting the lower back with your hands. We're going to thrust our hips as forward as we can, and we're going to look down our chest. Okay, so working with the breath. Nice and gentle. Now, if you thrust the hips forward, looking down your chest, try and draw your elbows in. That will really help with the bend. So we're not going to go all the way back. Just go as far as you feel comfortable, looking down the chest. And then once you feel like you're in your deepest position, take the head back. Stay here and breathe. 1, 2, keep twisting hips forward. 3, 4, 5. Well done. Ease out. Drop the bum down towards your heels for a moment and rest. So the next version of this is only if you feel comfortable. If you felt a bit too much tension or you struggle to breathe in that posture, take a rest and then just continue trying that pose until you feel comfortable. If you're okay with that, the next one is we're going to take our hands to our heels. Now you can take your time with this. You can thrust hips forward and just do one hand at a time.
and then come back up. And then the other hand. When you come back up, always remember to come up with the chest first, not the head. If you're comfortable taking both hands back, grabbing hold of the heels, try and have the hands flat so the toes are pointing towards, fingers are pointing towards the toes. Thrusting the hips forward, taking your head right back. Keep thrusting forward so you'll feel it in your thighs and across the front of your hips. Stay here and breathe. Ideally, you want to do it for about 5 breaths. I'm coming out because I find it really hard to talk and do it at the same time. So let's just give it a go. Coming out whenever you feel you need to. You need to be able to breathe comfortably in these postures. Keep thrusting the hips forward, lifting the chest, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, everybody. So let's counteract that. So let's come into downward dog. So hands on the floor, tucking the toes under, back to downward dog. Lifting the hips nice and high, dropping the head through. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Well done. Coming back down onto your knees. So we're going to come straight from here into headstand practice. Headstand, today I want you to try and we'll do the tripod headstand to start off with. Don't have to go all the way up if you're feeling a bit dizzy or haven't got the energy, but just try and get upside down. Let that blood flow to your head. So tripod headstand, hands down by your knees, head directly in front. Going to tuck the toes under and then just make that little shelf, bringing your feet in towards your body. So you might just want to stay here today and just breathe. I'm going to aim for 10. If you can, you're going to lift up. Maybe just lift up halfway initially just to get your balance. And then when you feel comfortable, straighten up. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Slowly and gently ease back down. Sink into child's pose. Dropping the head down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Little vinyasa, just to stretch that out. So from your downward dog position, coming onto the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, lift the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. And then back down onto your knees again. Ideally, we're going to do another headstand. You want to try more of the alternative option. If you like, you can do the wide leg forward one if you wish. Or just repeat what you've just done. So you don't have to go all the way up. Just put a little bit of pressure on your head. And if you can use a wall as well for a little bit of support. So this one, back onto your knees. Elbows close as you can towards your knees. Create that little triangle, not moving the elbows. Dropping the head down. Coming up onto your toes, walk your feet in a little bit. And then slowly see if you can come up and find your balance. Don't rush in, so don't worry if you can't straighten your legs straight away, just halfway is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Exhale, slowly come out, sinking straight back into child's pose, dropping the head. And then from here, coming into chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. This is the last downward dog of the practice, so take a few moments just to enjoy it, stretching it out. Dropping the chest down, grounding the heels to the floor. 3, 4,
5. Then from here, you're going to look forward and you're going to step one foot forward and then the other come down onto your bottom. Stretching the legs out in front. We're going to counteract all that hard work that we've just been doing by just doing a nice gentle forward bend. Ideally toes together, unless like me, you've got a big belly now, you need to make room for your belly. Inhale, reach up, remember that cardboard box. Exhale, lean forward and place the box over your feet, hold on to a bind. Inhale, lift the chest, relax the shoulders down away from the ears. And then exhale, drop the head through. Just find the right position for you. So the first, initially you might start a bit more with a curl at the back. And then as you go deeper, you want to try and straighten the back, looking forward. Drop the head down. Breathe into the backs of the legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale out. Let's counteract that by taking the hands behind our back, pointing the toes down to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. And you can either keep the bum on the floor if you're feeling strong, or lifting the hips up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bring it down. Jump. Bring the right leg in, left leg extended. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, find a bind, look up, relax the shoulders. Exhale, drop the head down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Switching sides. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward, find a bind. Relax the shoulders, lift the chest. Exhale, drop the head down and breathe here for 1, 2, toes pointing up. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale out and release. Just going to do a really gentle twist, so bringing the right leg in, holding onto your right shin with your left hand, and you can slightly cross your right shin if you can over your body. Placing your right hand behind your back. Use that to pivot, lifting the chest, look over your shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Exhale out and release. Switch sides. So holding onto the shin with your right hand, crossing the right shin slightly over your body. Left hand reaches up and then place the left hand behind your back. Looking over your shoulder, keeping your chest high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale out and release. From this position, slowly make your way down onto the floor. Maybe bringing your knees into the chest, gently rocking out side to side. And then when you feel comfortable, coming into Shavasana, so allowing the legs just to go out to the side. Allow the feet to come floppy, arms placed alongside the body, palms facing up. Take a few moments just to get nice and comfortable. Make any adjustments you need to, maybe just gently rocking the head side to side, moving your hair out the way. Taking some deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, and then exhale out through the mouth. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And again, deep breath in. Exhale out. Close the eyes and just relax. Notice any sensations now in your body. Notice if you can feel a difference between how your body and mind felt at the beginning of the class to how you feel now. Allow your body to sink into the mat. Allow your body to settle deep
into the earth. Take note that this is your time and your moment, and nothing else matters. Everything is just how it should be. You have nothing to do, nowhere to go. This is your time to rest. Just as a bird stops to rest on a branch of a tree, allow your body to rest on your breath. Feel your breath flowing through your body and let go. Feel the bones of the body heavily sinking into the earth and let go. Bringing your awareness to your heart center. Imagine a ball of light, of energy, of prana circling your heart. As you inhale, the light grows brighter. And as you exhale, the light expands around your body. Inhale, relaxation. Exhale away any tension or stress. Inhale, relaxation. Exhale away. The light from the heart center moves like a snake, curling up towards the crown of the head. The light grazes the back of the head and the forehead and face. It curls down your throat, down into the spine, into the hips, into the pelvis. The light surrounds all your internal organs and travels down the arms and the legs. Your whole body is now surrounded by light, by energy, by prana. You feel warm and safe in your blanket of light. This blanket of light protecting you from any harm or negativity like a shield. Inhale, relaxation. Exhale away any tension or stress. Inhale, relaxation. Exhale away. Bring your awareness now to your right shoulder and feel the light move down your upper arm, into your elbow, into the forearm, into your wrist, into the palm of your right hand. The light shoots down your thumb, first finger, second, third and fourth finger. Feel your whole hand alive with energy. Squeeze your right hand as tight as you can to make a fist. Lift the hand just gently away from the floor. Heavy hand, let it go. Allow it to sink to the earth and relax. Bring awareness now to your left shoulder, to the left upper arm, into the elbow, into the forearm, into your wrist, into the palm of your left hand. The light shoots down your thumb, first finger, second, third, and fourth finger. Feel your whole hand alive with energy. Squeeze your left hand as tight as you can to make a fist. Lift the hand just gently away from the floor. Heavy hand, let it go. Allow it to sink to the earth and relax. Bring in awareness now to your right leg, to the right thigh, knee, shin, calf, ankle, and foot. From the heel of the foot to the toes. Squeeze your right foot as tight as you can. Lift the foot just gently away from the floor. Heavy foot. Let it go. Allow it to sink to the earth and relax. Bringing awareness to the left leg, to the left thigh, knee, shin, calf, ankle, and foot. From the heel of the foot to the toes. Squeeze that left foot as tight as you can. Lift the foot just gently away from the floor. Heavy foot. Let it go. Allow it to sink to the earth and relax. Inhale, relaxation. Exhale away any tension or stress. Inhale, relaxation. Exhale away and let go. Slowly and gently bringing yourself up back to the present by wiggling your fingers and toes, bringing energy back into the body. Maybe just gently moving your head from side to side, taking a couple of deep breaths in and out. Maybe even hugging the knees into the chest and slowly rocking from one side to the other. When you feel ready, curling over onto your side and gently easing yourself up to a comfortable sit position. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. We'll just close the class now because I'm running over a little bit. So we'll just bring our hands into prayer and we'll just do an Om together and a Shanti Shanti, and hopefully you can enjoy the rest of your day and hopefully see you either later in the week or next Monday. So take a deep breath in.
Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste, yogis. Stay well. Hopefully see you soon. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. See ya.